After yesterday's episode full of desperation and complaining, we are going to tackle things differently today because we are still very much alive in every competition. Hopefully it stays that way after today's episode because we are facing Lille, the French side, in the second knockout round in the Euro Cup. Hey guys, my name is Jochen aka Leyodemus and welcome to part 23 of Stuttgart über alles. In this FM21 series, I try to transform VfB Stuttgart in Germany from a newly promoted Bundesliga club into a European giant. If you are liking this series so far, or if you are new to the channel and this is the kind of content you are looking for, feel free to show me some support by liking the videos and by subscribing to my channel. Whack on that notification button so we can keep doing this thing together. As I told you in the intro, I am pretty much done complaining because we are doing awesome, man. We haven't lost an official game, so no friendlies. We haven't lost a game in any competition since October 5th against Borussia Mönchengladbach in the league. I mean, come on, we drew a lot of games, but who cares? We didn't lose a single game since beginning of October. How awesome is that? And I didn't even see it because I was so pinned on my tactics. In the previous episode, as you probably have noticed, I was getting a little bit frustrated. My apologies for that because, to be fair, we are doing awesome. Since you were last here, which was the third round cup game against Hamburg, we have played a lot of league games and we have won all of them except for 3 draws. First draw at home against Borussia Dortmund, which is okay. I mean, it is still Dortmund, although they are massively underachieving this season. Second draw was away in Leipzig, and that is more than okay because they are actually top of the table. And then our final draw away at Hertha Berlin, which is also okay. They are not a bad team. We probably we should win maybe those kind of games. But like I said, no complaining. All the other league games we have won, and especially I want you to notice that we have conceded 2 goals in 9 freaking games, which is awesome. As you can see, we are also still in the cup competition because we had an awesome game against Borussia Mönchengladbach, which we have won 2-0 in the quarterfinal. That semifinal is being played at the end of April, so we might come back for that next episode, I'm not sure. But today, of course, we are playing also a very important game, especially finance-wise, because we are facing the French side Lille, who are 5th in the French league, okay, in the second knockout round of the Euro Cup. So we are playing at home. I have a... what the hell? Bugs and not in the game. So like I said, we are at home. I have a really good feeling about this game. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't matter. I want to dive into it, but first let's have a look at the league table. Because we are doing muy bien. We are 3rd in the league with 49 points out of 26 games. We have 1 point more than Schalke and 2 points more than Köln, who are our closest competitors. But Bayern Munich in 7th position, massively underachieving by the way. They also have 44 points, as do Wolfsburg. And safe to say, Leipzig and Mönchengladbach are already quite ahead of us with 6 points and 8 points. And I think we are playing, apart from Leipzig and Wolfsburg, every single one of those teams. There are 8 games left, and I think literally we have 6 games against teams out of the top 8. So very curious to see how that will turn out, but so far, awesome. In the player list, still not many Stuttgart players, in fact only 1, but I mean, damn, Ruben Blanco, our goalkeeper, has already collected 15 clean sheets in 26 games. Trust me, that's insane. I think I told you a couple of episodes ago that I was signing Moussa Wagué. I did, but I did sign him because I was expecting Benjamin Henrichs to leave in the January transfer window. Well, guess what? He has gone to Schalke for 14 million. I mean, it's not that I was glad to see him go, because I really think he is a decent player. I'm not saying Wagué is worse than him. We also signed Tuanzebe, don't forget that. But at least we did some good things financially, because we bought him last season for 4.1 million and we have sold him with a 10 million profit. So good on me and my finances. That of course meant that I did have some extra cash to spend, and you know what happens then when Jochen gets cash. It will be spent. I signed Madi Camara, an extra midfielder, because I really wanted a decent, or more than decent really, box-to-box midfielder. You'll see why in a minute. And yeah, this guy, I don't really know if he was transfer listed. I think he was, because I only paid 4 million for him. And I mean, look at him, man. He is more than decent. 26 years old. He is from Guinea. 3.5-star current and potential ability. He is only very one-footed, but I don't really mind that as much as I should probably. Player traits: runs with ball through center. Awesome for a box-to-box midfielder. As is, shoots from distance and shoots with power. So this guy has some gunpowder in his right foot only, and hopefully we'll see that on the pitch. A quick glance at the finances. I still have a lot of transfer budget left. We are also doing okay as far as wage budget goes, so I'm just saving up so I can hopefully make some big boy moves in the summer. No worries, I'm not gonna do another 10-minute rant about tactics, no sir. I just want to show you how I have played since the last game you saw me do on camera, and that is by combining two tactics. First of all, we have the certitudo tactic, as I called it. Why? Because this is pretty much the tactic we have been using since the beginning of the series, and especially against the bigger teams, this tactic is almost guaranteeing us points. We are conceding not that many goals because we are playing with 3 at the back and 2 wingbacks, and we are scoring on the counter-attack. So that is why it is almost certain that this tactic, I'm going to keep using it forever. The second tactic in the combination is Desperado. Why, you might ask? Well, I think I've designed this 3 or 4 days ago, right after I recorded the previous episode, and at that moment I was quite desperate. So there you go, what's in a name. Also a pretty simple tactic: 4 guys at the back, 1 ball playing defender, 2 wingbacks on defend, 1 defensive central midfielder with a automatic hold position instruction, which is exactly what I wanted. Because if you choose a ball-winning midfielder, which might seem the more logical choice, they are roaming players, and I don't want that. I want a stationary defensive force in my midfield. There you go. Combine that with a box-to-box midfielder. That is one of the reasons why I bought Camara, because I am also using that in my certitudo tactic. So awesome. And then basically to make it an kind of an asymmetrical as far as roles go, inside winger, inverted winger, wow, inverted winger on the left side of the pitch, and a normal attacking winger on the right side. Combine that with an advanced playmaker in the center at the number 10 position. And my striker position in this Desperado tactic, I am still not very sure of. I would really like to play with a target man, but I simply do not have a player who is capable enough to do that. So at this point, I am using a deep lying forward in an attacking duty. This you might see change as we go along. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. For now, it's a deep lying forward. FYI guys, after we have played this game on camera, I am going to fast forward a couple of days because I think our youth intake takes place around the 15th of March. But just so you know, that is coming up after this game. Let's go. Tactical meeting. I'm not going to go to defensive. I'm going to stay at cautious. That's also the mentality, by the way, that I use in both of those tactics. Let's go to the team selection. The first good news is we don't really have any injuries. Tonali is on the edge of suspension though, as is Stenzel. And pretty much everyone else is unregistered. So yeah, let's have a look at the team, shall we? I think one of my main doubting points as far as putting players on there is Lilian Agelov. Well, the advanced playmaker position. I have a couple of players that can play there. I have Kovalenko, this guy. He can play there as an advanced playmaker. It's pretty much his most familiar role in that number 10 position. Is he that good at it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He is an established international. He is somewhat older. Does that mean he is more reliable as a playmaker? I'm not sure. What I do know is that Lilian Agelov is absolutely killing it. Look at the numbers. 27 appearances, 4 goals, 2 assists, a 7 xG, 2 player of match, only a 6.9 you might say, but I am under the impression that in FM21 that is not too bad. So I am also going to play him against Lille. Apart from him, this is the squad to face Lille, and I think I just might... I have everyone on the bench that I can possibly take with me. So I might switch tactics mid-game, depending, of course, on how we do. Here's the squad. Blanco in goal, Sosa, Pazzella, Amadosic and Tuanzebe as our back four, Tonali and Kamara in midfield with Agelov in front of them, Gonzalez on the left wing as an inverted winger, Salamakers as a right winger in an attacking duty, and Arezzo as our lone deep-lying forward. And what do you know? All green. I mean, damn. That's been a while. Oh, only Moussa Wagué is concerned that the team instructions work ball into box doesn't suit his passing. Okay, because I guess, yeah, your passing has to be somewhat higher than 10 to be familiar with that instruction. Well, Moussa, you're the only one and you are on the bench, so sorry mate, go to match. I have no idea what the Lille squad looks like. Let's have a look. Damn, Kehrer, he's a good defender. Ander Herrera, who is ex-Man United if I'm not mistaken. Conrad de la Fuente also rings a bell, but I'm not sure which bell. Renato Sanchez, oh. Angel Gomez, we have 2 Wonder Kids / ex-Wonder Kids. Damn. Jonathan David from Ghent. Ooh. I think I was pretty happy with this draw because there were bigger teams in the how do you call it, the competition, but they have a pretty decent team, man. That dressing room, please. Let's pump our fists and say we are favorites apparently. So go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. Probably won't do much, but hey, at least it doesn't demotivate them, right? Tunnel interview. Both teams come into this one in good form. How do you rate your chances ahead of kickoff? It's going to be a very good match between 2 capable sides and any victory is going to be well earned. Neutral but good. Here we are, the Mercedes-Benz Arena. European football, baby. And they are starting off quite defensively, I guess. They are playing 4 guys in the midfield with DM and Herrera behind that. Yeah, not that much is happening. We are 25 minutes in. We both had 1 shot. Should I go and... Oh, first highlight, a throw-in with Kehrer to Andre. Back to Kehrer. To Tuller. I mean... We already ticked the board requirement for this competition by reaching the first knockout round, so it's not a disaster at all if we lose here, because we are kicked out if we lose. But I think, especially as far as finances go, it would be very nice to proceed even further in the competition. So come on, Stuttgart. Gonzalez with the ball. This is a long highlight, and I really hope it ends on the correct side of the pitch. Gonzalez cuts inside. Salamakers now. Can he skip past that man or get a cross in? Muddy, that's Camara. Aglov. Ooh, back heel. Ooh, it's the post. Arezzo. What's that? I thought he was offside. Damn. First highlight and only highlight so far in this first half. Here we go. Salamakers with a long throw. Arezzo gives it back. Good cross. Oh man, Pizzella, you were almost in the goal. Damn. And I think that is how we will reach halftime. And it's quite an even game. We have 60% possession. By the way, with that Desperado tactic, I think, fingers crossed, I have finally succeeded in finding a tactic and setting it upright, because that is what the problem was the whole time, in where we actually can play possession-based football. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see, team talk. We can still win this. Keep playing the way you have been and the results will come. Let's do that. Ooh, inspired and motivated. Nice. Second half. Come on, man. First highlight, Tonali with the free kick, and Tonali is booked, so that means he will miss the next game. But okay, we will see that if and when it comes. Aglov now. Come on. Back to Sosa. There he is again, Tonali. Back to Sosa. Taking their time. This is why we have more possession, because this is exactly what I want. A patient approach, and then strike hard. Come on, Aglov. Arezzo, Salamakers. This is exactly what I want, man. This is exactly what I freaking want from my team. Awesome. Third goal of the season. Let's have another look. Ball falls to Aglov. He gets it to Arezzo. Normally, Arezzo is like the main goal scorer of our whole team, along with Gonzalez, probably. Since he is now in a non-advanced forward / poacher role, he is giving a lot of assists, which is awesome. Should I change? I'm not going to change my tactic because we are doing just fine. We have 62% possession. Hell yeah. Let's pause game though, because while I'm shaking my fist, some of the players are starting to lose consciousness. Let's first of all praise them. And let's see. Well, Aglov is not having his best game, so let's get him off for Renier, who can also play at the number 10 position. And Pizzella also has a 6.5, but he is still doing okay as far as fitness goes. Let's just keep it at that. And let's play ball. I think we have won a corner. Nope, the highlight ends almost at the 80-minute mark. Let's do another substitution and go to defensive. And let's pause game. Should I get maybe Tuanzebe in the center? And let's get Stenzel, because he is very good defensively, at the right wing back. Confirm changes. We have one substitution left and 10 minutes. Come on, Stuttgart. Ooh, Tonali with the corner. In swinging ball. Ooh, Amadozic hits the crossbar. That would have been it, man. That would have been qualification right there. Let's do our final substitution to win some time. Kamara is starting to die, so let's get Eustakio on. Confirm sub. Play ball. Couple of minutes left. 4 minutes of extra time. Ooh, highlight. Come on, guys. No risks, please. Keep it simple. Keep it within the team. Ooh, okay. Come on. Gonzalez with the ball on the left side of the pitch. Sosa is starting the overlap. There he is. And that is good teamwork because people are coming to help him, but he crosses it, gets it to Arezzo. Renier, we are 2-0 up, and that will be all. Thank you. Fourth goal of the season from sub Renier. Let's have another look. Sosa could have passed it to, not sure who that is, probably Arezzo, yep. He gets it to Arezzo, and then Renier, bam, that's a good finish though. Keeper may have done a little better, but who cares? We have won 2-0 and we are proceeding to the semi-final. Nope, that's not true. To the quarterfinal, I think, of the Euro Cup. Let's have a look at the match stats, please. Yeah, it's well deserved. 64% possession. XG is quite even, but that is maybe because they had 2 shots on target but really good chances. We were the better team. I think we can conclude that. Dressing room, and let's go outstretched arms. I am very happy with the result and how you played. Do we have an interview? We do not. Let's have a look at the fans' reactions. Get in. Great win over Lille. Great win. Pleased with that. A win and a very sound defensive display. So true. Continue. Stuttgart win in Euro Cup second round. We saw that, which was awesome. We get 1 million. Post-match. Let's do a press conference. That's been too long, right? Start press conference. As what's-his-face has implied that your mind games in the build-up to the match might have contributed to the result. Come on, man. Smile warmly. I am not interested in discussing a match that is done and dusted. Nope, let's go for not an all. We just had a good chat. There were no mind games. Today's result sees your team through to the next round of the competition. You must be delighted. Do you think you can win it? Well, as long as we are still in it, we can win it. Another clean sheet for the side today and is now 315 minutes. Wow. Since Ruben Blanco last conceded. How much of that is down to your goalkeeper's performances? Let's just say Blanco is a top quality goalkeeper because he in fact is. Kamara's recent arrival seems to have had a positive impact on squad morale, with everyone seeming happier and more together since he signed. Yeah, he's the type of personality everyone naturally gravitates towards and wants to be around. There we go. Summary. All good. Let's have a look at the youth intake. Yeah. Painful. By far the worst youth intake so far. This is the third that we are having. The first was awesome, and I am really thinking that some of those players who came through in the first youth intake will be featured in the first team next season. I know I said that last season, but now I really mean it. Last year was already like a step down, if you ask me. But this is really not what I expected, because they did tell me in the preview that I had a very good Greek central defender coming through, and I guess, let's see, who could be Greek? This one? Ciobanu? Nope, he's Romanian. Lakis Tontos, yep, he's Greek. So, and he is a central defender. I think this is the one they were talking about, and to be fair, he has a determination of 17, bravery 16, which is good and awesome for a 16-year-old. 10 heading, jumping reach 11. He's 2-footed. That's awesome. Teamwork 16, but still it's not. It is quite a step down from like the best players we've had in the first two youth intakes. Let's just take a look at the top prospect, probably François Nkama. Although he is German, he sounds French. By the way, I have yet to give them real faces with the Facepack. The link is still in the description if you want to use it. I highly recommend it because it is awesome. But yeah, this is a ball-winning midfielder. Well, a central midfielder, basically. Natural fitness 15. That is good. He is right-footed. 1-star current ability, possible 3-star potential ability. Cons. Has work to do on improving his dribbling. Okay, very one-footed. Again, it's not, I'm not crying, but yeah, this is a surprise to say the least. Let's just have a look at the first two we encounter here. Branimir Boom, who is Croatian, 15 years old, half a star current ability, possible 3-star potential ability. Same story really. It's not awful, but first touch 15. He is a number 10. Vision 11, which is okay, I guess, in combination with technique for a 15-year-old. Strength 1. Okay, 5'5". Gerhard Sander, right winger, German. Same story, half a star current ability, possible 3-star potential ability. Determination 14, which is okay. Crossing is okay for a winger. Acceleration and pace is also not bad for a 15-year-old. I think so far this is the guy where I see the most potential in, to be honest. Maybe along with that Greek guy, although that's not the Greek guy. This is the Greek guy. But I'm not sure. I think, to be honest, this is the guy I probably will give a big, well, not a big boy contract, an actual professional contract or youth contract, whatever it's called. Maybe with a couple of other guys, but that will probably be it. So, although I wanted this episode to be all pink clouds and whatnot, I can't be too excited about this youth intake. If we have a look at the schedule, we will be back for the second leg of the Euro Cup quarterfinal because we have drawn a German team in FC Köln. We have played them off camera in the period between the Lille game and the youth intake, which I am blurring out because I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, we have drawn FC Köln in that quarterfinal. We have also drawn Schalke in the semi-final of the Cup. I'm not coming back for that. I will come back if we reach the final just like we did last year. But yeah, so we will be back on April 13th. So guys, that was it for this video. I really hope it was a much brighter episode than yesterday's episode because, yeah, that was quite the pain and I think we have more than redeemed ourselves. We are doing awesome in every competition. So let's face it, we are kind of nailing it at Stuttgart so far. If you are enjoying the videos, feel free to show me some support by liking them and by subscribing to my channel. Bang on that notification button so we can keep doing this thing together. I can't thank you enough for watching and I hope to see you very soon.